You're looking great.
Well, thanks, Dad. I don't really feel so hot today. I've got kind of I've always had messed up nasal passages, and today they feel exceptionally stopped up. It's making my eyes kind of hurt. That's another reason I don't know if I'll be good at this radio stuff. I can't even get my voice past my blocked nasal passages half the time. I've always had trouble with that.
Well, it never stopped me. Never stopped Eddie. You'll do fine.
Well, you told me, one time you still get a couple of butterflies or so in your stomach right before, and even after all these years.
Yeah, it's the adrenaline rush. Just goes with the territory. Yeah. Well, I'm just delighted that you want to follow in my footsteps and do some of these things. My schedule just keeps getting more and more crowded. Yeah, it's great to pass on some of this to you. And you're going to be sort of a beacon on the 90s stuff there in Kesaw, with the difference that it'll be from a perspective other than the world's perspective.
Yeah, that'll be interesting, but that's why I figure I'll probably be under quite a bit of attack, too, because you know how it is. If you tell the truth without apology, sometimes they can really take your head off.
Well, the truth needs to be told nevertheless. Yeah, I'm looking forward to your first program very much.
Well, I'm kind of worried about my introduction. I mean, if I say, now come on, all jolly good and everything. Squint Dangerfield's daughter. Okay, I start out, I say, ahoy, mates. Robin Dangerfield here. They're going to think I'm saying Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, well, you could say Robin Lee.
And then there's that Rover Dangerfield. I wish Disney would keep his mitts out of our name.
I know, he's always into everything. Nobody can have anything to themselves.
Yeah, as if he wasn't rich enough anyway. Rover Dangerfield, Rodney Dangerfield. Well, what if I just say, ahoy, mates, Capn Squint's daughter?
No, you gotta have your own identity.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I mean, maybe the spirit will come to me when I actually do it.
Yeah, it will, because you can talk all day, but until you get that mic in front of you, something kind of is inside of you says that it ain't real, but when the mic is there, well then, the real stuff comes out.
Unless it freezes up in your throat.
It ain't gonna do that.
Well, I'm gonna just jump in and see where it goes. What about me doing the gossip program and give this one to Mom? The charts and compass thing, give it to Mom.
No. This is your baby.
I was just remembering, Dad, when you had me guesting with you on the Calling Capn Squint. No, it wasn't that one. It was Town Talk. You had me on that one to kind of try out my wings, and right away I botched the introduction. I called that man Mr. Windwinder, and he nearly went ballistic. He said, "The name is Windwinder."
Yeah, what's a natural mistake? Anyway, you handled it with great dignity.
Well, maybe that's my trouble. I have maybe too much dignity, whereas, dignity was never a block to Flynn. I mean, as long as there was a laugh in it or a joke, that was what he cared about. And I am sort of that way, but then there's this dignity thing that, kind of rears its head, whether I want it to or not.
Oh, yeah, you get that from me father Derek. I'm thinking of Tristan again. I'm talking about me own father, Derek. The dignity thing. I got it myself, a lot of it. And that's why I'm, in a way, kind of an extrovert and an introvert. Now you got it.
Yeah, carry on the tradition. Why are you thinking of Tristan so much?
Well, because I can't quite get over that way he accused me of. I mean, he didn't say nothing in so many words, but the look in his eyes and the tone of his voice after Kelly Jean died, and I didn't know if it's even changed much after all this time. He blames me for not stopping her from going on that tour. He thinks I should have done something more.
But, Dad, you did everything you could. I mean, there's things none of us can control. She was headstrong. We all loved her, but she, just like all of us, she had her faults, and she was headstrong and determined to go on that tour. Nothing would have stopped her. Even if she'd known ahead of time what was going to happen. I don't think it would have stopped her. And you did everything. You did everything for her. Tristan's sitting on his head on this one, I tell you. And if he doesn't snap out of it pretty soon, I'm going to have a long talk with him.
Well, he's just upset, It hit him so hard about the whole thing, and I've tried to bend over backwards to be easy and gentle with him. He's so sensitive. It's been a terrible blow.
Yeah, I know, but, she babied him so much. She didn't help him get very much. Well, he could use a little more strength sometimes.
Well, I guess he'll come around. But that hurt me on top of everything else, Him blaming me.
I don't think he really means it or he really blames you. He just, you know how it is, Dad. Sometimes people are hurt and they just strike out, and that's all he knew to do in his pain, I guess.
Yeah, but Jessie and Jody didn't do that.
Yeah, but they're a whole lot older. I mean, they're 30 now. Oh, I'm glad Jessie quit having those drug problems and kind of settled down with the beauty barn there and going to push Kelly Jean's beauty stuff. I think that's pretty cool, don't you?
Yeah, I gave her the money for it. And Jody, I think he's going to be a perennial student. Yeah.
Yeah, how many times has he been working on that thesis now? I mean, is he going to finish that before the 90s are over, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. But maybe he'll wind up to be a geology professor or something.
Yeah, or like I say, just an everlasting student. I think he feels safe in college atmosphere. It's less threatening. Then again, though, they've been having some demonstrations up there at Mugford U. And oh God, I'll be graduating from high school soon, and I'll be up there. Ugh. I think I'll run away and join the circus.
Yeah, you are a circus babe.
Well, Dad, I don't know if we ever really had our bird and bee talk, and I guess this isn't a very good time for it because I'm supposed to be getting ready for launching the new program, but, well, I'm going to be 18 soon, and, you and Mom got back together, and you had that wonderful romantic marriage and remarriage and honeymoon, and the great reception, and, all around me, I'm seeing all this sweetheart Valentine love, and Valentine's Day's coming up, and, you and Mom are doing that Valentine Sweetheart show, and I'm really starting to feel pretty left out. I mean, I don't even have a decent boyfriend. You can't really count Freddie Duplantis. I mean, even if he was here. And
Hey, but Robin, you've got that wonderful guy there that, what's his name? Gilbert.
oh yeah, Gilbert Russell. But Dad, I mean, yeah, he's really nice and everything, and, we go out and we go to the school stuff together, but it bothers me about him being half a head shorter than me.
Yeah, well, he ain't through growing yet. Give him a chance.
Well, I don't know. He may be through growing. He's going to have to speed it up quite a bit to catch up. I mean, but I have to ask you about something. It's kind of a touchy subject with us, but I guess I really want your approval on this because, I'll be moving to the dorm later, going to Mumford U, and...
Yeah, go on.
Well, sometimes we talk about so many things so easygoing, and then there's other things where I really feel intimidated by you, and this is one of them.
Well, Robin, don't feel intimidated. This is your old dad. Come on. Here, open it up.
Well, you know how I told you further back, when you had Dodge Donifer on your show, how, well, every time I saw him, my knees kind of spun around backwards, and I wanted to meet him, and I did kind of meet him later that you didn't know about, and you didn't want me to go with, he's 22, and
When did you meet him?
Well, it was a while back, when Flynn and I were up there in the art department off the set, and we were just goofing around, kind of smelling the acrylic glue, just kidding around and everything, and Dodge came up there. I mean, he had been on your show, on your, on one of the videos, and we really hit it off good. He has a lot of impact, a lot of presence, like you do.
Oh, no. I know where he's coming from. I've been there. Oh, no. The hormone hurricane. No, you're not going out with him. I'm your father. I gotta protect you from that.
Yeah, but I'll be 18. Dad, I'm a pretty big girl. Physically, take a look. I mean, nobody needs to protect me from anything. If he got out of line with me, I'd tie a knot in his nose. Besides, Dad, he's one of the few people that are... I mean, he's actually an inch taller than me. Have you seen how slim the pickings are for a girl like me? Built like an Amazon? I mean...
You're beautiful. You're statuesque.
Yeah, but maybe so, but that doesn't exactly make it fun to wear high heels when you have to, and I don't like them anyway, but sometimes you have to wear high heels and you have to think about it, and I don't like having to look down into a guy's eyes,
When you can find a bigger guy than Dodge, he's a musician, doing all kind of... He may be on all kind of stuff. I didn't know. And what about AIDS? He may have AIDS.
Well, anybody could have it these days. No, I don't think so. I mean, we're all terrified of that. He would be just as terrified. He's probably watching out for it, too. Anyway, I don't like any of the guys in my class. I'm not attracted to them,
Yeah, but that's ridiculous, Robin, because...
Excuse me, Dad, that's Gilbert Russell. See, he has a way of not making too deep an impression on people. You just proved it yourself.
Hey, but Robin, that's just a name. Okay, now I'm going to get his name straight this time. Gilbert Russell.
Yeah, we call him Gil. There isn't anything really wrong with him. I mean, he's going to study to be a doctor and all that, but that's part of the problem, too. I mean, so suppose I stuck with him and even went so far as to finally marry him after he got through with all the medical schooling and all of that. Doctors are hardly ever home.
Well, musicians ain't home much neither.
Yeah, but I could travel with Dodge.
Maybe you wouldn't want that. They kind of like to go off on their own.
Well, look at Valerie Bertinelli. She married, into that, and they were happy. They did great.
Eddie Van Halen. Well, just the same, it's a little... You're too young for this right now.
Well, I didn't say I was gonna, make a big thing of it. I just want to go out with the guy and, kind of get to know him, let him get to know me. He kind of seemed to, really appreciate me for, not because I was your daughter. Like, so many people just like me because, I'm the daughter of a famous TV and movie star and everything, but he seemed to like me for myself. And we didn't really talk that long, but, I can't, I'm not 21 yet or anything, but I'd like to go, start going to some movies and concerts and things with him. And, I could go into, with he and his band, the Chain Breakers. I can go in there and drink Pepsi and do okay.
Yeah.
Well, don't look like that. Think about it. You of all people know how it feels to be strongly drawn to...
Yeah, that's just it. I know exactly. Look, Robin, I'm the guy that went down all the wrong trails as fast as he could go. Let me spare you some pain here. Just take it easy. Wait a while. Okay, you can go out with him if you choose, but be careful and take it slow. And don't dump the other guy, because think about it. A doctor, that'd be nice.
Well, at least that's what he's going to try to be. If he can...
Well, he'll probably make it. He's very serious, ain't he?
Yeah. Yeah, Gil's pretty... he's pretty stable and serious. How come it is, Dad, that those kind of guys that would be so good for us, why don't they have the pizzazz that you swashbuckler types do? That's how I feel toward Dodge. I just love to, just sit there and look at him and just, I could sit for hours and just hear him sing or talk.
Ay, blimey.
Well, as long as you don't really get sore at me for... I'll probably drop him later, but I think this is more than puppy love.
It's just puppy love.
Well, at least you didn't blow a gasket at me. Thanks for understanding.
Well, that's just it. I do understand. I understand exactly. The trouble with Dodge, there's a lot of... I like the guy. There's a lot of good things about him, but his language could certainly use some improvement. I didn't like him using that kind of language around my daughter.
Well, I know. He needs to clean up his act a little bit and everything, but it's kind of hard to imagine Dodge, getting all artistically upset and just saying, well, fiddle-dee-dee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Well, as you know, his main influence, him being from New York City, that's part of the fascination, I guess, too. His big influence was Twisted Sister, and the Chain Breakers do a lot of their cover songs, and I was wondering, if I might be able to have a program to kind of help their career, put some more spots on for them, because he's really dead serious about being pro and going national and everything.
Hey, another one wanting to go national. Why can't anyone ever be satisfied? The grass is always greener, ain't it?
had your dreams too.
Well, yeah, I did.